That Girl Tyson. This time I'm on location in California. There is one thing that I really do not like about going places, and that is flying. I do not like flying. I thought I'd do something that I've never done before, and I went to a Disneyland. Now, I've never been to Disneyland before. My parents dropped the ball on that one, and I think I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more if I was younger. There are some things that you won't like about Disneyland if you don't have kids. Stroller City is one of them. There's so many children here, and I find that a lot of the people visiting Disneyland are not cheerful, happy-go-lucky people, but they're rather rude. Disneyland's not such a bad place. It's a little loud, so if you're looking for peace and quiet, you probably don't want to go here. And the one thing Disneyland has given me that I cannot deny is a chest infection. There have been some highlights. I really enjoyed the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
And mark well the words, mateys. Dead men tell no tales.
I really like the Tower of Terror. So this is like the Twilight Zone's Tower of Terror, and there's a little bit of a story behind it.
We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star. And this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
In this service elevator, and you get taken up to the top, and when you get to the top, these little slats open and you can look out, and then it drops you back down. It's kind of like the elevator, and it's super fun.
3, 2,
This is
1,
the California
go!
Screamin', and that's it taken off up the hill. I'm a huge fan of roller coasters, but Disneyland only has the Matterhorn, which is kind of weird. Splash Mountain was closed, which I feel kind of robbed over that. And Space Mountain made me a little queasy. I don't know if Space Mountain made me queasy because it was in the dark and it felt like it was spinning, or if it's partly due to the chest infection. Well, over here on the Disney side, there's a few rides that you probably want to check out. The Indiana Jones ride's super cool. The Wildest Train in the West is pretty cool. As for characters from Disney movies that I've seen, I have seen Cruella de Vil, I've seen Goofy, I've seen Chip or Dale, whichever one was in the middle of the square, and Geppetto. And that's about it. The characters haven't really been out in droves, and I've yet to see a single princess, which leads me to believe princesses don't really exist. I've battled through my Mickey Mouse fear. No mouse should be that large. There is only one Mickey, but there are at least 10 Minnies by my calculation. For some reason I'm feeling even worse today. I'm not too sure why, but I'm gonna troop through it. And in the background here, there is LA down there. See my fingers pointing over there. And up in there is Hollywood in the hills. Some people want to know if the streets are paved with gold, but they're actually paved with broken dreams. There she is in the distance, Hollywood right there on the hill. Super far away, can't really read it from here, but that is what it says, Hollywood. Welcome to the Santa Monica Pier. I don't think it's natural to have rides on a pier. It just doesn't seem safe. So this week's been a little bit of a haphazard vlog. I still have my chest infection, but I got a little bit of color from the sun. It's been gorgeous here. A little hotter than it would be in Vancouver, more than just a little. I want to thank Brandley for showing me around LA and taking me to the Santa Monica Pier and the Griffith Observatory and the planetarium. I owe him big time when he comes up to Canada to visit. Sure, I'm going home with a chest infection and sore feet and a busted up knee, but all in all, it's been a good trip. I know this vlog's been a little haphazard, but I'm back to the grind on Monday, and the normal vlogs will then commence. So that's it for this week, and I hope to see you all next week for That Girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you the most amazing thing was the floating sheep at the hockey game. Check it out. Oh my god, this is my favorite part of this trip. Here's something you don't see every day. Look at the face.